Good morning, Eagle Nation. I'm Krista Neal. On today's show, we will learn more about the new outdoor education program and bass fishing team coming to Prosper next year. Today is Wednesday, May 14th, but first, Malaysia White has the announcements.
Good morning, everyone. Everyone is invited to the 2014 Talent Awards this Saturday at 7. The dress code is formal and there will be no cost to attend. Donations of gently used sports equipment for the McKinney Boys and Girls Club will be taken until the 23rd. Donation boxes are in the cafeteria or in room 1159. The Progression Acapella Choir auditions are May 20th with callbacks on the 22nd. Audition packets are available outside the choir room doors. Please contact Ms. Mizrak for more information. Seniors, all textbooks, library items, and fines are due this Friday. The Education Foundation Scholarship application is due today at 4. Due to the AP testing mentor training will now be from 1:15 to 3:45 tomorrow. If you are unable to attend, please let Ms. Grant know. If you are interested in being a part of the Prosper New online newspaper class, please see Mr. Kennedy in either the Eagle Nation News studio or in room 1256 for details. There will be an NHS meeting today for all current and new members in the LGI room starting at 3:57. The Bass Fishing Team informational meeting is tomorrow at 6 in the LGI room. Summer assignments for the Pre-AP and AP English can be found on the PHS website under the AP Pre-AP Info tab. That's all the announcements that I have for today. Now back to you, Kristen.
Thanks, Malaysia. After this commercial break, Brianna Timmons will speak with Coach Snyder about the new bass fishing team.
So what exactly is a talent award?
No.
I think you're a little off track.
Oh no!
The Talent Awards is an annual event to celebrate the achievements of broadcast and film students at Prosper High School. You know, like an end-of-the-year banquet of sorts. No, not a banquet with certificates or dried chicken and boring speeches.
Bueller.
It's one where you get to dress up. Not like that. Okay, that's a little more like it. The Talent Awards is something more like the Oscars. Nope. Wrong again. Ah, there you go. Hey, even better. Yes, there will be a red carpet, musical numbers, video glories, and oh yeah, even an appearance by this guy. Who can come, you ask? Well, anyone. Yes, even you. And it's free. So make sure to come out next Saturday, May the 17th at 7 o'clock to the first annual Talent Awards in the PHS Auditorium.
It's gonna be legend. Wait for it. And I hope you're not lactose intolerant because the second half of that word is dairy.
Prosper continues to add to a diverse catalog of extracurricular activities available to students. Coach Snyder created a bass fishing team for students who feel passionately about the lure and the strike. Brianna Timmons is in the studio with Coach Snyder's for more information.
I'm here with one of the sponsors of the bass fishing team, Coach Snyder. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very
So
much.
is this bass fishing team a club or a class? What exactly is it?
It's a club, just like chess club or the gaming club. We'll be meeting outside of school time, usually probably once a month. And then all events that we do, we go to tournaments and compete against other clubs in the area, which there's a lot of. I hear about 100 or so. And those are all on Saturdays.
So will the students have to try out, or are you looking for specific qualifications? Or how exactly does that work?
Really, the only qualification is that you like to go fishing or are interested in going fishing. I'm trying to attract the person that's fished their whole life and enjoys it, but I'm also trying to attract a lot of people out there that would love, to do more fishing, but just don't have someone to go with or have never made the time to do it. And so when you come out and sign up, I'm sure we're going to get all levels, and I'm excited. I'm excited to have the experienced anglers help the younger, newer ones. So all are welcome.
So for the students who have never fished before, is there going to be like a training session for them, or how exactly does that work?
Well, what we hope to do exactly at the meetings, we'll bring in, we have some parents that are involved in the bass fishing industry. We'll have some students that are heavily trained actually in bass fishing, and so my goal is to do exactly that, to bring in those younger, newer people and help them, show them all the way from, putting the lure on the line to different techniques. And I'm not as educated in bass fishing as a lot of our students, so, I'll be getting educated as well. So to me, that's the great part of it all. And so, yes, I feel like they will be well trained before they decide to enter a tournament and give it a go. But, we'll find out.
So why bass? Are they harder to catch? Why exactly do you guys only catch bass fish?
Bass fishing is just big in Texas. When I grew up in Iowa, it was trout fishing we did a lot of, and walleye and pike. Down here, it's bass. Most of the lakes down here have largemouth bass, and it's just what people like to fish. A lot of the environments in most of these lakes with the reeds and the moss and stuff like that, that's attractive to bass. And so that's just the big industry down here. And it just so happens that, the people I've been in touch with are from the THSBA, which is the Texas High School Bass Association. And so that just happened to be the group I, contacted.
So as far as the tournaments, how exactly does that work? How do you win a tournament?
What we do is we form teams, and they'll all go out, like it'll be teams of, say, 4 or 5 students. And they'll go out on a boat, and a bunch of other teams will be doing the same. And they go out there and just fish the lake for several hours. And then as they're catching bass, they put them in the live well, and they keep them and mark them which ones are theirs. And then when they get done with the day, they can only have 5 bass, and they take them, and we come back to the marina or wherever we started, and they have a big show and weigh them all in, and whoever has the most pounds of fish, they win. They win the tournament. So.
Okay, and you have a meeting tomorrow, right? At 6?
Yes, at 6 o'clock in the LGI room. I brought in the head recruiter for the Texas High School Bass Association. His name's Jeff Lobaugh, and he's going to be running the meeting. Starts at 6. Please bring a parent, and should be done by 8 o'clock.
Well, thank you for coming on the show, Coach
You're
Snyder.
welcome.
Back to you, Kristen.
Brianna, we'll be right back after this commercial break. Just one last announcement before we close out. Yearbooks will be available outside the book room Thursday during lunch. You may pick up your yearbook during all 3 lunches or after school. Extra yearbooks are available for $80, but it is first come, first serve. If you have any questions, please see Mrs. Hamlin. That's all for today. For Eagle Nation News, I'm Kristen Neal. Live long and prosper.